Hey guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Jordy if you don't know me, and my best friend Emily has blessed my hair yet again. And the first thing I had to do with this very, very light hair was do a very dark makeup look. So that's what this video is. I feel like it's been a really long time since I did a red look, and I forgot how much I love red. I love red. If you love red too, then keep watching. I am going to attempt to do my eyes first with this look. If you've been here before, you know that that fucks me up. We're gonna do it. We're gonna try it. I'm gonna start with Kat Von D's Whiteout Concealer on my lids as a base, just to really make these shadows up. I'm gonna use lipstick. This is Nurse by Sugarpill, and I'm just gonna put that all over the lid. And then with my PE2 brush, I'm gonna blend out those edges. I want this to be just a giant smoked out red eye look. And this will just give something for the red to stick to. There'll be no holes in my red shadow, if that makes any sense. So this will be a good base. Next, I'm gonna use Lovesick by MABEL Cosmetics. And this brush is a Smashbox blending brush. I'm kind of packing it into the crease and then blending it out all over. And then I'm just gonna blend out those edges. I'm taking this right to the brow. Just going in with a little bit more product in the crease. And then using windshield wiper motions to blend that out. I don't really want any hard lines in this look. I want it to just be really super blown out. So I'm keeping it really blended. And it's easier to do that if you work in layers. Next, I'm gonna go in with this loose shadow by Lasplash. This is a diamond dust and it's called Zodiac. And this is a really bright, almost pink red, and I'm gonna layer it on top just to make this a little bit more red and less pink and purple. Then with Sugarpill's loose shadow in Asylum, I'm gonna press this onto the lid and then bring it up and blend it over everything just a little bit. Then I'm gonna use my Ofra highlight in Pillow Talk. It's kind of a pink tone highlight. And I'm gonna layer that on top under my brow. And then kind of just blend those together. Yes, please. Now I'm gonna go in with some black liner. This is the Perversion liner by Urban Decay. And I'm gonna line my upper lash line. It doesn't have to be perfect because I'm gonna smoke it out. And I'm using my PE2 by FURLESS again, just to blur this liner into the red. And I'm actually gonna go back into Asylum, and I'm just gonna put the tiniest bit over that liner, just so it's a little bit darker on the lid. But again, no lines, everything all blended in to each other. Now I'm gonna go ahead and wipe off all that gross fallout, and I'm gonna start on my face makeup. To prime, I'm using the Milk Luminous Blur Stick, the new one. I tried this yesterday for the first time, and initially when I applied it, I was like, what are you? It looked really golden and almost kind of chunky. Not like glitter chunky, just like not, it's hard to explain. But then when I put my foundation on top, I was pleased. It really did look luminous. All of my pores and whatnot were blurred. I do find it works better though if you apply it with a stick and then kind of warm it up and press it in with your fingers. Next, I'm gonna use my BH Liquid Foundation Naturally Flawless in the shade Fair Golden. And then also a little bit of the NYX Drops in Alabaster. And then I'm blending it all up with my Smashbox blurring foundation brush. If you put on way too much foundation, like I just did, you just go in with a damp beauty blender and bounce over top of it, and it kind of absorbs the extra product. And then for concealer, I'm using a Colourpop No Filter Concealer in Fair and Kat Von D Whiteout. This has kind of been my Shape Tape replacement. And then I'm just blending all of that out with my beauty blender. I look so weird right now. I've seen some people who can do the eyeshadow on the lower lash line before they do their foundation and concealer, but I cannot. It doesn't make sense to me. I don't understand how you don't completely ruin it. So I'm just gonna be really, really careful. Like, I'm even fucking up my eyeshadow. I can't win. I think I'm just a base first kind of girl. It's just who I am. Next up, I'm gonna contour with my Anastasia contour stick in the shade Fawn. I just made a video all about cream contouring, so make sure you check that out. This isn't done, by the way, in case you're worried. Now that my roots are so light, I'm gonna have to be really careful not to get foundation and contour on them, so they're gonna look all dirty, even though I am a dirty girl. Just kidding. I'm just gonna hop back in with my beauty blender. Give this a little bit of an extra blend. This still has a little bit of foundation on it, so that really helps the blending process. I've got an itch. And then using my Sigma wide shader brush, I'm gonna pick up some of this on the brush. I just tried to put the cap on backwards. And contour my nose. You didn't see that. Just bouncing over all that with my blender. My back is hurting. Now I'm gonna powder. I'm gonna set my face with this, the RCMA No Color Powder. I really need a designated little dish for my setting powder because I'm just always dumping this everywhere. It's gross. I'm gross. Oh well. Using my beauty blender, I'm gonna go ahead and pack some powder onto all of my highlighted areas and bake them a little bit for maximum sharp contourness, but also setting all of my face with powder. There will be no face slipping off today. Oh, there's Jordy's face on the floor again. Ooh, ooh, ooh. I always feel really attractive when I've got powder all over my face like this. So chiseled. I don't even know what to do next. I'm all thrown off. I think I'll do brows. I used this brush yesterday. This is a Smashbox Precise Brow and Liner Brush, and holy shit, it is precise. It is so tiny and so thin. If you are looking to draw individual brow hairs, this is such a good brush. So I'm gonna use this and my Ebony Dip Brow by Anastasia. And I'm just going to fill in the gaps with itty bitty little hair strokes for a really unstructured, fluffy brow. I'm gonna be careful as shit because obviously there will be no concealer cleanup. So I'm not gonna talk to y'all because I need to concentrate. Sorry. I think we did good. Just gonna hop in there and give them a little bit of a blend. And then I'm gonna use my new favorite tinted brow gel. This is the Ico Brow Gel, Style and Define. And I'm just gonna gel all those hairs up and over for maximum fluff. You all know how it is. Now I'm gonna dust away this powder with my Kat Von D powder brush. Just dusting it over my contour while I'm dusting it away. So we're all set. Now I'm gonna go in and do the lower lash line, and I'm afraid because I don't wanna make a big fat mess, but I might. I'm gonna go right into Melt Love Stick with a fluffy eyeshadow brush. This is one by FURLESS. The number has vanished. And I did not pick up very much product, just a little bit. And I'm just gonna carefully press it in. And then sweep it back and forth to blend it. And we're just gonna work very slowly to make this nice and smoky. So I'm just doing another layer in the exact same way. And another. And then going in with the Lasplash Loose Pigment in Zodiac, which is terrifying. And I'm just gonna do the exact same thing, tiny bit of product, push it on really carefully, and then blend it out. And again. Then it needs a little bit of Sugarpill's Asylum, and you guessed it, doing it the same way as the last two shadows. Just a little bit, and pressing it on. And then I'm gonna go back in with Perversion Liner by Urban Decay. And I'm gonna put this in the waterline and down into the lash line. And then I'm gonna take this little baby firm shader by Sigma, and I'm gonna blend it down into the red. And then just like I did on the upper lid, I'm gonna grab a tiny bit of Asylum and just press that on top. Now I'm gonna go back into the Pillow Talk highlighter, and I'm gonna layer that in the inner corner. And while I'm at it, I'm gonna highlight the rest of my face using my Anastasia A23 brush. This is currently my #1 highlighter. It's different every week, I know. This is the NYX 15 brush, in case you're wondering. It's really good for tip of the nose highlight. I'm just gonna highlight my mustache, a little bit on my chin, and we can move on. For lashes, I'm gonna use the Lily Lashes in mykonos. I think that's how you say it. I could be way off. These are the synthetic limited edition cheap version. They're incredible. Maybe it's pronounced mykonos. Mykonos? Mykonos? Before I glue those to my face, I'm gonna throw on some of the Smashbox X-rated mascara. And now I'm gonna put on the lash, and I'm gonna use my House of Lashes glue. Ben? Hi. Hello. Meow. Hi. And then I'm just sticking it on, squeezing it down, singing a song apparently. These lashes are so massive and extra, but this is one of those eyeshadow looks that you can see still even with huge lashes. For being so massive, these are surprisingly comfortable. Next, I'm gonna add some blush from my Ofra blush book, and I'm gonna keep it pink just to kind of tie in the pink underbrow highlight and inner corner highlight. So I'm gonna go into this light pink shade here. And then for the lip, I'm gonna go back in with the same shade I put on my lid, Nurse by Sugarpill. And then I'm gonna go back in with my Pillow Talk highlighter. I'm gonna re-highlight top of my lid. And I'm gonna put a little bit on the center of the bottom. Last but not least, I'm gonna put on some freckles using my liner brush by FURLESS and just some brown eyeshadow. Before I take down my hair, I'm gonna spray my face with my Kat Von D Lock-It Setting Spray. Look at what Emily did to my hair. It's magic. I love it. And that's it, I'm done. Thank you so much for watching this very red look. I hope you guys like it. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Thank you.